And we are live! What is up, you guys? It's me, Reese, and I am here for a casual stream today of just a Reese Plays, where today we are going to be playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, but we are playing the Switch 2 edition. So this will be my first time streaming off of my Switch 2, and so that's interesting. Also, I officially have an Ethernet cable connected, so hopefully my connection remains stable. Should be all good with that now. I want to say a little bit of stuff just before I start and before I play the intro. One of my first videos was me doing Animal Crossing New Horizons, revisiting it, and then starting over. And that was a really fun video that I did way back when, where back then I didn't have like all the equipment I had now. So the most I could do was record clips, and then basically I did it as like a story time and showed clips that went with what I said, because all I could do is use the Switch's screen record feature. Anyways, so since then, like back then, I was supposed to do another, like a part 2 to that. Never got around to it. You guys know me. And so I feel like it's kind of cool that now we're coming back to it again, but we're not even going to be using that island from then. But I did keep the island from then for quite some time. It's just on my other Switch, so it's not gone. It's just not here. Anyways, I didn't look too much at what the 3.0 update was going to have in store, but I did see that they would have themed islanders back, which was something that was in New Leaf that I really, really loved. I loved all of my Zelda themed ones. I had Medley, it was fun. And so when I saw that was the main thing that sold me. The only other thing I've really been seeing a whole lot about are these slumber islands, where you can make more than one island basically through making slumber islands, and people can come and help you build up the island. I've also seen a lot of quality of life updates and changes. So as we play, I guess we'll see. And by the way, this is not necessarily going to be a series, but I'm going to start this with you guys, and then I intend to play in my own off time personally, and every now and then come back and play with you guys, and you guys kind of see how my island progresses over time, and we all hold each other kind of like to staying consistent with our islands. So it's not I wouldn't necessarily call it a series, but there will be multiple streams of my island as time progresses. It's just not something that will be all the time. Anyways, with all that out of the way, I'm pretty excited, so I'm going to roll the intro, and then we're going to get started. Oh wait, should I be reading them? I guess I should, huh?
Let's be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So, let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages?
Well, no. I'm just moving. You see, real life me just got a new apartment, and now in-game me needs a new island.
Understood. You're moving off your previous Animal Crossing New Horizons island. That's great! Before we continue, are you also considering transferring users between Nintendo Switch systems?
No. No, I have not done this. Should I just go back and just say I'm totally new? Cancel it. Just cancel it. Oh! Wait, what? So I actually have to close it and start again? That's crazy. Okay. We're just gonna act like we've never been here before. Yeah, they're pretty thorough. I actually did have to transfer this game card over to the Switch 2 from my OLED in order to play at all. Which is kind of weird because before, like when I had my regular Switch and upgraded to my OLED, I could just download it and just totally start new. Or I guess they didn't want that this time around. Maybe they think that people were letting too many people play the games that way. Yes, it's my first time. I have to tell a lie.
Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday?
At least they don't remember the fact that they just saw me 2 minutes ago and sent me out the door.
Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Riis. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are.
I'm a girl. I forgot how limited the hairs are. You know what? My hair a little wavy right now, so and I have no eyebrows.
Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting! You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere.
Okay, this is only tempting because right now in real life, it's wintertime. And so if I was to choose the southern, it would be summer right now. Which would be nice because in summer you can get way better bugs and fish and make way more money for life things. But then when actual summer comes, I would be regretting that decision for the same reason, basically. So I'm going to stick to my real life season for the immersion of it all.
We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me, Riis, where do you live now?
North America.
Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere.
But then again, though, people go to islands to get away from the winter. So doesn't that just suck? What's the point of my getaway?
There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far?
Yeah.
Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now and you can choose the best one for your new home.
Okay, so essentially, picking this is all about the main river and the beaches. So, I mean, as far as that stuff goes, I don't have a preference, but I know some people, like, they want the river to be shaped a certain way and stuff like that. I mean, it only matters where it ends because you can't change where it ends. But you can change the shape in the middle. So, it all looks the same to me. As far as where the rivers end. And the rock thingies on the edges don't look that different either. But I like this one because the rock thingies at the top, they look like a crown. Compared to the rest anyways. The rest just look random. So I like this one.
Wonderful choice. Can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be?
One thing? Some food doesn't count because it's like you only bring one thing, meaning one food. And so then what would be the point? Because you're still going to starve. And I would say probably on a deserted island you could just sleep on the beach. I see no reason to bring a sleeping bag. A lamp, how are you going to turn it on? Unless it's like one of the ones that's like wireless. Like a lantern. That could be useful. Honestly, I would be like really scared of the pitch black night on a deserted island. So I'd probably bring a lamp.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs.
Lies.
Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together.
Now who's gonna run the first service desk? Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. By the way, I have this set up to where sometimes I can be off camera if I just make myself disappear. Nook also has a production company. Y'all see that? Cherries! Ah, that sucks. Cherries and pears are my least favorite. What the?
We're here! Now I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Could you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it.
These are the people they started me with. I mean, this guy seems fine. We are on an island. But wait. He's like a pirate. So he probably got to this deserted island on accident. Probably either crashing his ship or his pirate crew left him behind. Like Nico. Like they threatened Nico on Wind Waker. That's the lore we're going with for him. She has a sailor outfit. You know, their color scheme actually kind of fits the color scheme in my overlay. She has a sailor outfit on, so she was probably just sailing around and decided she'd finally retire and settle down at one of these islands. That's her lore. She won't be here long, though. We're finally here. I wonder what the guys want to tell us. I wonder if it's important. Probably is.
Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Renee here? And how about Rod?
Rod? Renee, Rod, and Riis? What the heck is this?
And there's Riis, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started.
Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it.
He has certain connections in real estate. I wonder if Tom Nook has a higher-up boss that has something to do with why he's as greedy as he is.
Excuse me. I highly recommend picking up your tent from either Timmy or Tommy first.
Well, Timmy did a lot of talking, so let's talk to Tommy.
Here you go, Riis. Your very own tent.
Thanks, Tommy.
Once you find the perfect spot, access your inventory. Then place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Once you put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot.
Shake. Hey, I can't pick up anything yet. This is a nice little private beach area. Let's put my tent right here. Let's imagine it first, though, because it could look terrible. I like it. But that seems a little bit too easy. Oh well. Got our own private beach. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. Let's go inside. Oh, I can't. Tom Nook still needs to tell me a few things, so I'll check this out later.
Yo, I'm Rod. You're Riis, right? Nice to meet you, Ace. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, Riis?
Sucks. Let me find one.
What? You'll help me find a sweet spot to put this tent? Seriously?
Wow. We just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting in our friendship, Riis. Okay then. Can't wait to see the epic spot you picked for me. My tent is in your hands, Ace. You got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome island life is going to be.
Okay, let's see. Where should we put Rod? This spot of land just seems like it goes way too far out. It's crazy to think, because you see those bubbles in the water over there? Wait, let me go back. It's crazy to think that that wasn't even something that we could have possibly seen first starting in 2020. There was no diving. So, that being a thing now is kind of cool. There's already a difference. Small one, but still. It feels like this first spot of land is not as big as usual. I think I picked a little bit of a weird one because I feel like it's normally a lot more spacious. Because of this, I don't know where to put Rod. Okay, he wants to be somewhere where he can do a lot of cardio, fresh air, so kind of within the trees. Well, maybe not too close to the plaza then. I guess over here. Those trees will die, but new ones can always be planted, I guess. Rod's got a place for his tent now. Where'd that girl go? Oh, whoops. I'm Renee. I gotta tell ya, I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Yo, yo, yo. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. No, I don't like it. Whoa, for real? You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're alright, Riis. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, yo, yo, yo. It's such a weird catchphrase, I feel, for the rest of how she talks. You go pick out the perfect spot for that tent I gave you. I'm gonna go wait at the plaza in the meantime, okay? I like to have everybody real spaced out, so... Oh, the land kind of just ends on the other side of the plaza. So I guess you should be in this, like, lower area since Rod's house is up there. I mean, not much happens on the beach. She could go on the beach too, I guess. Nah. Okay. Also, that's orange now. I could have sworn like that. Like whenever it's like highlighting the spot, I could have sworn that used to be white, not orange. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents now. I need to get back to the plaza. Oh, I just teleport back over there. It's not even that far of a walk.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork.
Why do we even need to be a team?
Let's see. Timmy, Renee, Tommy, and Rod can set things up here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Riis and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack.
Well, that's uneven. Why not 3 and 3?
Alright, everyone, let's get to it. Riis, would you come see me for a moment?
Rod just sweeping the dirt onto the dirt. Kind of pointless. And it seems like we already have wood right here.
Please check with our boss, Tom Nook, about what supplies we'll need. Leave this setup to us. We'll be counting on you to get the supplies.
Oh, Riis, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the cherry-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real cherries.
Boo. Boo. I'm still annoyed I got cherries. I was really hoping for peaches. I never get the fruit that I want, so it's fine. Oh, I can get everything now. I'm surprised there's dragonflies in the winter. lot of weeds for snow. That wouldn't have tricked the universe. The universe would know my true desire. And I would have still got cherries. Wonder if I've gotten the amount of branches yet. Yep, I did. It's crazy because we hadn't had snow for at least a week. It was raining. And then it was either last night or the night before it snowed. So now it's all back blanketed in snow just like this.
Oh, good, Riis. It looks like you've managed to collect up the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. I only need 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker.
It was at that moment he knew what he'd be using me for.
And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on.
You said you'd be doing this in the meantime, while I was getting the branches.
While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like cherries, they smell like cherries, and they even taste like cherries.
So he just went and ate one. He went, and that was it. His job was done.
In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine cherries. So, will you collect 6 of them for me? Now, I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, if you see a tree growing cherries, shake it, then just pick the fruit up. I'm sure you'll have plenty of cherries for us all in no time.
Wow. I'm not doing more than he asked with this one.
Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those cherries off your hands and get started on the preparations. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen, and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge.
He was expecting the whole community to migrate here.
And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shake this deserted island in two. I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. So take a little time to think. And when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas.
Ooh, okay, so I don't want to name it the same thing as my other one. So I can't name it Unizaru like I do everything else. I didn't think about this. If I could name it the party chat, I would. Let's see if that'll fit. I can name it the party. I don't want to name it that. It'll seem like you have a party going on forever. So if you just take out the... Boom! Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go!
This look that rocks a lot.
What? What? What a splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Riis seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities, so he heard them all. He didn't want those other ones. Let's start there. So Riis suggested party chat. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. He didn't even want to go through the rest. He's like, I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with party chat. Or this is part of him buttering me up, you see, by going with my name, so that I'll be less likely to refuse him in the future. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Party Chat. Well, Riis, since you've proven yourself by naming Party Chat, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. I don't know if that was a good name. You guys love it? Okay, because like reading it in a sentence, I'm like, wait, should I have done that? But you guys like it, it's okay. We love it then. Yes, yes.
Now you know why I am the best.
I hereby name you the resident representative of Party Chat. Riis, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? Okay, what a weird quote. A word or two! So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Cherry juice? Yeah! Oh my goodness. See, if it was apple juice, orange juice, peach juice, it would have been a delicious, refreshing beverage. Cherry juice? It's fresh juice made from cherries. Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast to Party Chat and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Hurrah! Look, see, I no longer have mine because I dumped it in the fire. That's what you guys missed during that blackout. Timmy and Tommy felt the same way, clearly. Why does it seem like a much darker night? This dude has a tambourine all of a sudden. That is so random. Sitting around a campfire with cups of cherry juice, it almost feels like we're family. You can call me bro. I don't know why that was funny. A party around a campfire on a deserted island? Wow, now this rocks! Yo, yo, yo!
You handled your task perfectly. We got a nice campfire going. Party chat, party chat. What a great name. Just rolls off the tongue. Thank you for offering such a wonderful idea to the group.
They're so polite. Oh, Riis, having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me. But first, you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. When you're ready, you can crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow. So rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, that's all for me for now. Sweet dreams, Riis. Man, there's nothing like the Animal Crossing music. And the sounds of the atmosphere really add to like the vibe, the calm vibe. You hear the chime of like the snowflakes fluttering by, the crashing of the waves on the beach. So nice. Yeah, it's very relaxing. I've been a busy bee today. I cleaned the whole apartment. And I ended up going with getting a Ethernet cable. I don't remember if I said that or not. But I had to like, you know, put it up against the wall and then like use these things and like nail it in. Just so that the cats can't mess with it. Anyways. That's what I was up to today. So, this is well-deserved relaxation. Rest my head for a little while. That was a weird little chime. So, it looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being on your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world. What? What does it mean to be Squaresville? It's Squaresville without some pals. What's wrong with that? Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, listen now. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends. If that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pal sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life. And I'll catch you later. What a weird dream for me to have. Now when I wake up, I'll be thinking about what the heck Squaresville means in terms of metaphors. I know it literally means Squaresville.
Riis! Are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you up abruptly. Ah, but I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready.
I'll be here as soon as you walk out your door. Like, sheesh, can a girl bathe? Then again, I'm in a tent. I have no way of doing that. Guess I'd have to go to the beach. Meaning, sadly, Tom Nook is going to get morning breath in his face. Nothing can be done about this.
Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it?
It's a brand new day. We've all been there, right? Where you take that nap like, I just want to take a quick nap and then I'll get back up and blah, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, you wake up from your alarm for work the next morning. Wow, I needed that.
Oh, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents.
Man, he got that money. He had us all custom-made phones. Put that in perspective. Think about how much that would actually cost.
Oh, I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me?
Sure thing.
Welcome.
It works.
Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Riis, have you ever used a smartphone before?
I was born in 2003. Of course I have.
Very good. And this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes. We simply removed most of the features. Oh, yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try?
Sure.
Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app.
Should just come with it preloaded on there already.
Perfect. Now you've got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive.
No, I probably should have said no to that because I do know how to play this already, but still.
Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything. Airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone.
Why the phone though? Because one of the options you can say is, I have my own phone. Meaning, you don't need this phone, so can I just give it back to you?
Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells.
Which is a lot. And mind you, this amount of bells is the amount of bells you needed to pay off your loan for getting the medium-sized house back on New Leaf. And I'm not talking about like just a regular house. No, 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 no. That was 10,000 bells. That is how you got that house. So for this to equal the amount that if I went to a little village, I would be able to have a medium-sized house with. That's just crazy. And I know it's the phone that makes it this expensive, because a tent, a cot, a radio, that's probably what, like maybe 50 bucks or something like that. Okay, the tent was probably more expensive. I'll say 200. But the phone, who knows, because he had it custom made.
Yes, well then. Wait, you don't have any bells. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Ah, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation.
How convenient.
For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program.
This is just a way to promote his new program.
Well, it's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Party Chat. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook Miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. The bottom line is, you need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you in so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go get back to a few other matters, but let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Party Chat and a client of Nook Inc.
My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch that power button when you see the autosave indicator. You can also save and quit your game. Thanks for letting me know. Dear Riis, congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy. Wow, Nintendo personally sent me a letter? I feel so special. Now, maybe they'll pay more attention to me and take me in to give them my great, wonderful, magnificent ideas that are completely genius and brilliant and could make them millions of dollars. I just need to find out where that mailing address was. A simple DIY workbench. And a photo.
Nook Miles.
You're enrolled in the Nook Mileage Program. I know, I just heard a lot about this. Alright, Party Chat Miles.
You've traveled a long way just to move to our little island, and you enrolled in the Nook Mileage Program, so you earned your first miles. There are lots of ways to earn miles just by enjoying island life.
Well, it's a beautiful sunset now, y'all. Ooh, let me post on the bulletin board. About mouse controls! With a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, you can use mouse controls on the bulletin board. When that's displayed. You know what? I should try this. I'm at my desk after all. Place the Joy-Con 2 upright on a flat surface. You can hold down to draw. Oh, so I'm like drawing with a mouse. Hey, that's kind of cool. What should I draw? I don't know. I'm not good at drawing with a mouse. Let's erase that. Erase it all. Okay. Let's see. Let's try and make a little flower. Oh God. Oh. Well, I tried. I made something. I gotta give them my signature phrase. What is up, you guys? That'll be our first message. Boom. And we got some miles for that. Where? Oh. Rumor mongering influencer. Those are horrible titles to get. Okay, well, not much is going on. Let's find our neighbors. Ooh, seashells. Seashells by the seashore. Once upon a time, I could not say that. Looks like no one's here. What up, Rod? And why are you not by your own home? Yo, Riis, that spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, Ace. Oh, right. I got something here for you, Ace. Thanks again for finding a place for my place. Ace. That outdoor hat is perfect for party chat. Oop, he got bars. You can always change later if you need to work out, Ace. Seems like he's calling me Ace, like, as my nickname. He's not, but hey. Now I look like I came from a farm. Oh, Riis, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident service open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat. Perfect fishing weather. Time to catch a few fishies. Yo, yo, yo! I got Nook Miles again. Probably none of them are due to this hideous hat I'm wearing. Oh wait, I guess I should read what the achievements say. One of the goals of Nook Inc. is resident togetherness. Our gregarious greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with residents. Try to talk to all your neighbors every day. Oh, heck no. So I have to, for 10 days, talk to all my neighbors. Would never do that in real life. That's for sure. I don't talk to even one of my neighbors. Maybe I'll challenge myself to actually meet that goal. There's so much weeds. So much weeds. But I do remember, okay, so this is on snow, so obviously the weeds look way worse, but back in 2020, it was March, whenever this game came out, like late March, and so it was all green, and I actually thought the weeds looked really nice. I didn't really think they were weeds at first, because they look really nice on the grass, but like, they kept it from looking barren. But anyways. On the snow, it's more obvious that these are weeds. Every time an Animal Crossing game forces you to walk up a few steps without like you actually doing it, you just know you're going to have a task. Oh, Riis, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, Yes, it is. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. If you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes. Because, see, since he's not their dad, but I'm pretty sure he like took them in. He's a billionaire, or at least a millionaire, and that's why they just have tons and tons of money that they can just give to us for junk. Because they have so much money from a trust fund, they don't know what to do with it. That's my headcanon. Anywho. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you take me up on it. Yeah, let's take him up on that. Why not? We got plenty of time. Oh, how silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes, if you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay on picking out what you want. Cardboard box, don't want that. And that's it.
Ah, welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? Oh! We're still signing up. But for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Great!
I have no bells. I don't know what to expect from me here. But I do need these. Oh, wait. I need some of everything. Timmy?
Anything catch your eye? Fifth sellers. We'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify the island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask.
My phone is vibrating a little bit too much, so I'm gonna silence it. Okay. I'm offering you seashells, some weeds. That's all I have for you right now. $650 bells. Wow. That's terrible. But we can catch some bugs. Or wait. Or should I get this first? I think I should get this first. Oh man, I gotta do a workshop first? Fine.
Ah, I see you've discovered my DIY workbench. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it would be quite useful for island life, So, shall I put you down for the next available session?
Sure.
Yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started.
Oh, I did see something with this. It's really nice. I seen a little YouTube short where this girl was showing that now you can like bulk craft items. Finally! And on top of that, you can use materials that's stored in your inventory from pretty much anywhere. What an amazing update. That is quality of life update right there. Because that is something that people were begging for since the very beginning. Obviously, since I'm starting over, I don't have this like wealth of materials in my inventory for that to be useful, or for me to show the usefulness of that. But I definitely did before, and it would be such a hassle. I have to go all the way back home, get stuff out of storage, and it's like, you can only fit so much in your pockets. Half of that is taking up my items that you need just in case you might need them. Anyways.
Welcome to my DIY workshop. Well, I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit. When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials.
Oh, I already have those.
Riis found the necessary materials, Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod. Yes. To begin, just go to the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try.
Why a fishing rod though? I really wouldn't bug me. I made a flimsy fishing rod.
Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipes. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up?
Him airdropping me these. Hey, these vibrated.
Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime.
Whoa.
And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I'm no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips,
This is all him grooming me to be his worker. That's why he's being so nice. It's like Raphael from Baldur's Gate. There is always a reason. They're not just nice for no reason. Basically. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. He's curious about the local fauna the same way he was curious about the cherries. We don't need to show him anything. But thankfully, I know that showing him is the only way to get blathers over here. And we need blathers. Hey, there's the other snowball. Well, that was easy. Let's make them as big as we can. This snowball is almost as big as me. It would be really cool to make that in real life. Stuff like this makes you think, oh man, what I would give to be a kid again. Back when making snowmen was a normal thing to do, and it wouldn't look strange if a 20-something was outside, just randomly trying to roll a snowball and build a snowman. Nice to meet ya. We can finally talk face to face. I was eager to meet ya even when I was still just a million little flakes. Nice work rolling me up, bud. As you can see, I'm Snowboy. I won't last forever, so let's have some fun on this island while we can. I think it's only appropriate that I share a DIY recipe with such a gifted snowcrafter. Let's see. I know, I'll show you how to make some ice flooring. That's lame, Snowboy. Check out your Nook phone. And take a large snowflake too. It's required to craft the item. I'll place it with your belongings. Use it to make a special item of mine. Can't believe this is your first time making me. I mean, just look at me. I'm perfect. It's a real head scratcher, or would be, if I could scratch my head. I sense incredible talent emanating from your crafting hands. We'll see great things from you in the future. Back on New Leaf, what was super cool was that you would make different snow family members depending on the size of the snowballs you rolled and what they would say and do. Well, not do, but like give you and stuff varied depending on which one you made. That was nice. Not sure necessarily if the same thing is possible here. I've only seen the Snowboy. Ooh, I'm a snow maestro.
what's this? You get Nook miles based on how many quality snow folks you've built. That's a pretty good deal for just having a little fun in the snow. Yeah, it is a pretty good deal. It would be a good deal if more than 2 snowballs appeared a day. Only sucky thing I totally forgot about was the fact that you can't go across the river for a while. Really makes the island seem so tiny. Alright, I'm supposed to be fishing. I kind of don't like fishing. I get trigger happy a little bit too much. Yes! I caught a yellow perch. Those yellow birds have to sit somewhere. Didn't shh. I didn't get that as a sound effect for these corny little jokes. By the way, did you guys like the idea I had in the beginning? Like, still play this in my free time, but then every now and again play with you guys, and you guys see like updates to my island over time and different events and things. How disappointing to catch a stupid tire. I wonder if actual people who go fishing actually catch trash. I've not ever been fishing, so... Eats! I caught a dace. Hope I have some space. I have plenty of space. Okay, nice. Here, fishy, 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 fishies. This is one of my favorite fish. For what reason? Well, I used to know it was worth like 4,000 bells. It really used to be my favorite fish just for that reason, just because I used to remember how much it was worth, so I would be able to get happy when I caught it. Kind of no other reason. I'm glad you guys like that idea. I'll have to make a separate playlist for like Animal Crossing streams. Yes! That way people who are newer, they can kind of see how things develop over time a little bit. I got a red snapper. It looks pretty dapper. Should have made a joke. Something having to do with a whippersnapper. That would have been way better. Better than lying and saying it looks dapper. Yes! I caught a sea butterfly. Try not to confuse it for a sea moth.
Tuh, who's still getting moths and butterflies confused in 2026? Man. Yes! I caught a pond smelt. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Oh my god. Oh, I already caught this before. Dang. What are you, little fishy that's swimming too far from me? Come back, come back. And it goes further away. Fine. You know what they say? No means no. And it doesn't want to be caught by me. I need to be able to actually sell some fish too, though. Can we get some more? Yes! I caught a freshwater goby. Time to go. Bye-bye. I really don't get that one. We need a red whippersnapper again. Yes! I caught a horse mackerel. Of course! Mackerel. Ooh, a big fishy. Oh, whoops. See, that's why I don't like fishing. Stupid mistake. That could have been something amazing. I have to completely move my thumb away from the A button. Otherwise, I do that thing. No! Oh no, thank you for your service, faithful flimsy fishing rod. Thank you for your service. It wasn't in the military. Now we have enough branches to make another one. Wait. I need enough branches to make a net too. Wonder who hit that bell in the tree. It was probably that owl that licks the Tootsie Pop. Who else with money would be sitting in there? Let's see, how much miles will we have after we get all of our achievements? I don't think we're even close to 5,000. We only got 2 achievements, right? The world may never know. Ha! Good one, Turbo. Oh, that was it. Dang.
Ah, Riis, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears.
I found a creature.
Oh, splendid. Let's have a look, shall we?
I have many creatures. I have many, many yellow perches. For no good reason.
Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a yellow perch. If this island can support a yellow perch, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. Riis, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that?
Do what you want. You're not gonna take care of my perch. You're sending it away.
This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you.
Critterpedia. Thanks. If I give my yellow perch again, that would be kind of funny. I'm not gonna do it though. He's just gonna say a bunch of stuff that's just lame. So I'm not reading all of this. Now I can make an axe. How nice. I found another creature. This is like progressing the main like story of the game. I mean, that's pretty much what getting these creatures is. I just hate that I have to do all this one by one.
By the way, I have a proper reward for you this time. Seeds! I've given you some red pansy bags. Just a little sampling of a product we sell.
Really? He just gave me an advertisement as a reward. I found another creature. I'm finding these creatures right in front of your face. How many creatures do I have to give him? Jeez Louise.
Finally. Hold the phone. Someone's call.
Who's calling you, Nick?
Blathers, is that you? What splendid timing. Yes, yes, do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I'm currently stationed on an island we've decided to call a party chat. Yes, yes, the local fauna are abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet, but I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that is very exciting. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I'm with a customer right now. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help, Riis. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to help find a spot for Blathers? We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes, yes.
So I have to pick where the museum's going to be. I don't have much space to work with to do that, but we'll find somewhere, I guess. It's going to be a pretty tight squeeze. I mean, I guess I could just put the museum right beside the plaza. Why not? Am I right? That'll keep me from forgetting that the museum exists anyway. Genius! Blathers can set up his place now. Anyways, so what I tend to do at this part, since I can't give him the specimens anymore, but I still want to put them to the museum, I just sit them outside of the tent. I know. Very smart, very smart. Oh yes, Beans, I had the same theory. We're of one mind. The right mind. Get it? Wait, no. That joke makes no sense. Anyways. We're gonna put these red pansies outside the museum. Oh wow, our snowman's right there too. I mean, snow boy. Didn't realize everything was so smushed. I really don't have much space to work with. Oh, I forgot more dialogue was gonna happen. Ah, I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up. I did. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I'll let Blathers know he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far on day one. But it's no far off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need a little advice. Okay. I just want to sell my yellow perches. I got these things yellow birds sit on. I got these seashells. I got these weeds. Oh yeah, now I can shop. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's get a slingshot, Because we can get some presents. We can get some good stuff probably. Let's get some recipes. And let's get another fishing rod so we can use our sticks for something else. That's all we need right now. I'm getting Nook Miles again. Oh wait, there's more, there's more. What else am I getting? Oh. First time buyer. Huh. It's time to craft. Ah, set quantity. You guys see that? That's insane. Knock, knock, squeak, squeak, knock, knock. With a watering. Oh, wait. I can't do the watering. Oh, I can do this. A little axe. What else can I make? A little campfire. Need to make myself some eyebrows. Alright. They got a big campfire. So I'll put this campfire somewhere else. Put campfire by the pond. Oh, not a planning photo. It's not where I wanted it. Wanted it in that little bin, but this is fine. Let's see. I guess I should put this picture in my room. Now let's get some wood. Oh, first freaking swing? Wait! I wanted to get my net out. I just wanted to get... Ow, 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 ow. I got stung by wasps. On the first swing is crazy. Well, now I'm looking like a beast. Lack of eyebrows aren't doing me any favors. The more wood, the better. You know we'll need 30 of each wood at some point. So even the useless wood is useful for now. Wait, let me find a rock. How cute. I know there was a rock where I put ladders. I hope there's another rock somewhere. There's one. What? I found a mini rock. That's it? Whack. Anyways, I was trying to get some stones. I can't get anything because it gave me a measly amount of bells. Ooh. Well, at least I can make my watering can now. Let's see what else I can make. An old-fashioned wash tub, wooden block toy, some log stakes. Now I can finally get a proper wash in. Got 1,500 miles left to accumulate. Now I will say, this stream will continue until I hit that mark. No matter what it takes. Almost thought these were weeds. Watering our red pansies in hopes that they grow beautiful and luscious flowers in the middle of winter. It's a wonder they don't die from the cold. Let's put those log stakes out. Let's go put this wash tub by my tent so I can use it first thing in the morning. I wonder how those old, like, washboards even work. How do you wash with that wood? You know, back in the day, I used to think I could survive if, like, an apocalypse happened. I don't think so anymore. I need my things. If I can't feel beautiful and confident, what's the point? Anyways. I think if I collect a whole bunch of weeds and sell them, eventually I'll get more miles. There's just too many weeds. Should probably get the fruit at some point too. Hey, another rock! Oh wait, I have nothing to hit it with now. And you know what's crazier? I have nothing to make anything to hit it with either. Because the thing I need to hit it with, I need in order to get the stuff that I need to make... Wait, that I need to use to make the thing to hit it with. So complicated. Oh wait, I have 4,000 bells. I could just buy one. Take these weeds. Tom Nook is back there with what? Is that a soda? He has a soda? But he forced us to drink that disgusting cherry juice? Those are some hard gulps, too. Yeesh. You know what? We should plant more flowers. I think that'll get us more miles. But I'm honestly not sure. Nook, do you really have to rub in the fact that you have soda back there? He is gulping so loud and so frequently. We're also gonna plant a tree, guys. See how that goes. Ooh, I earned miles. I wonder what for. Was it for selling my weeds? No. It was for spending my money. Of course, it's his own brand of soda. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. Let's see. Where should we put our other flowers? Oh, by the pond, of course. Mum's the word. This pond is just getting all kinds of decoration. And now, the other ones. Where shall they go? Alright, I can hit this rock now. Ha 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 ha. Even though now, I don't need those stones. Because I bought the axes, so... kind of defeated the whole purpose. Flower power. I forgot I'm supposed to be reading these achievements. Oh well. There's been too many and I wasn't doing it. I'll read the ones that look interesting. These flowers can go behind my house. Well, my tent. And we need to get rid of this tree. That's too bad, isn't it? Also, how is this an axe? How is it an axe? Can't even cut. It's just a stone club, really.
Wait a minute, how am I supposed to plant this tree? Oh. Oh, there. Let's get all the weeds away from the pond. Our only spot that we've decorated. Now our pond area looks really nice. Alright, I just remembered. I have a bug net now.
Yes!
I caught a damselfly. Now it's a damselfly in distress. Okay, let's sow these weeds. Oh wait, let me put out my damselfly. More Nook Miles. We only need 400 more, you guys. What else can I do, I wonder? You know, I need to do something with... Oh, wait, no. I can save this wood. Anything new we can make? We can make a frying pan. What else? A stone stool. Oh, I know where all this is going.
Now someone can cook at the campfire. I'm gonna catch a snowflake.
Wow, it's a snowflake. It's like a tiny, beautiful sculpture. Yes! I caught a common butterfly. They often flutter by.
That could be a tongue twister. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was going to get the fruit? And of course I didn't. Scatterbrain. There's no fruit on that tree. What's that story about somebody with a cherry tree? Somebody who chopped down a cherry tree for some reason, and it had something to do with them not telling a lie. Does anyone know that story? It was a history story. Yes, it was a president. I got a freezer! That's so random. I should sell it. Okay, let me look that up because that's going to actually bother me that I can't remember. Something about a cherry tree and something about not telling a lie. The cherry tree story is a famous legend about George Washington, our first president, by the way, who as a young boy supposedly chopped down his father's favorite cherry tree and then admitted to it, saying, "I cannot tell a lie." This tale, created by biographer Mason Locke Weems, emphasizes the value of honesty, although there is no evidence that it actually happened. So, I was going to say that me having cherry trees on this island, it is just a symbol that this is an island of honesty. That's where I was going with that. I couldn't remember what the actual story was even about. Anyways, that is what I'm telling myself so that I will be happy, satisfied, and content with me having cherries on the island. Oh, my pockets are full. Time to sell. Oh wait, I have to keep one of those butterflies. Goodbye, freezer. You were too random for me to make use of. You basically just told me to eat a fruit so I can get superpowers. Like Pac-Man. I guess villagers' time on Smash Bros. With Pac-Man taught him a few things. And he decided to share that knowledge with Timmy and Tommy. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that butterfly down. Alrighty, now I have more space in my pockets again. Look at this, half of it is taken up by tools. Anyways. Oh, I got Nook Miles? When did I get Nook Miles? And what for? Wait, I don't see anything here. Oh. It's just showing me that there's a new way to get Nook Miles. How useless. Well, looks like it's time for us to eat a fruit. How do you guys feel about cherries? Do you actually like eating them? The only time I find myself eating a cherry is if it's at the top of my whipped cream on a drink. No other time do I find myself feasting upon a cherry. I guess I should ask, do you guys ever find yourself eating like these kind of cherries where there's two on the stem? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is up with your face? Did you get stung by a wasp? Does it hurt? You okay? Yeah, they can be mean sometimes. Or, all times. Gotta be careful around them, you know? Well, it's kinda too late to be careful now. But you know what I mean. Yo, yo, yo! I bet that does hurt, though. If I had medicine with me, I'd give it to you. But tell you what, I'll show you how to make medicine. My mom taught me when I was little. You know what? It's like teach a man to fish. Oh, wait. Give a man to fish. You feed him for now. Teach a man to fish. And you feed him for life. That's what she's doing right now. Isn't that the same? Just get all the stuff for the recipe together, and you can whip up some medicine in no time. Good luck. Thanks. Anyways, give a Riis some medicine, and you cure her bee sting for now. Give a Riis a medicine recipe, and you cure her for life. Sorry for caps lock. Oh well. Happens to the best of us. And the worst. Alright, let's see how to make this. We need our beauty to come back. Oh wait, I didn't even look at what that required. Oh well.
We got medicine. Woohoo! I have a face again. I no longer have to face him. What's his name? Igor from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's what I was looking like before in the face. If you know, you know. Or maybe his name's not Igor, but he's literally the Hunchback. And that's what his face looks like. Let me look like Quasimodo. I caught a carp. If I catch another, they can carpool. Pure hilarity. And looks like we just got them. We did it, y'all. 5,000 miles. Oh, I have more Nick miles to get. Let's see what for. Exterior decorator. Wow, really? By the way, you guys, my birthday is in less than a month. Can you believe it? Soon, I'll be the boring number of 23. Isn't that crazy? I don't feel any older physically, I guess. I mean, of course I wouldn't. But I am only 2 years away then from my prefrontal cortex, I think it's called, being fully developed. Meaning, I'll be stuck in my ways in a couple years. So hopefully things go good in my life so that I don't turn into the type of people that I've had to deal with as coworkers. Anyways, what was I in here for again? I can't remember. Oh yeah!
Oh, Riis. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears.
About my moving fees.
Oh, you'd like to pay your moving fees? Very well, you owe 5,000 miles.
I'm ready to pay, baby.
Thank you so much. Indeed. That is 5,000 miles and not a mile less.
You know, it's only 6 o'clock, but you think it's much later right now. With how dark it is in the game and in real life.
That your moving fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for us both, hmm? Yes, yes, you're free and clear of debt, living on a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Let me be more specific. How is that tent treating you?
Not him doing the mischievous emote, like, right in front of me, man. It could be better, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't imagine myself being a camper during the rest of my years. You know, I just said I'm about to turn 23, and while I'm still in my prime, chopping wood and washing up in a freaking wash bucket every morning, not really the life I'm trying to live. I'd like to live in more modern times, if I could. So I guess it could be better.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, but no one ever said that developing an island paradise would be easy. But we don't do things because they are easy, hmm? We do things because they are profitable.
That's not why I do things. I do things because they're easy. Just kidding.
Well, if you're growing weary of life in a tent, yes, I suppose the time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. Now, there are certain challenges to building fabulous homes in a remote location such as this. Challenges that do translate directly into costs, I'm afraid. But with zero interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. So, Riis, if you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do come see me. Oh, one more thing to share. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook miles you've collected. When you access the Nook stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon.
The way he's wording that, like he's saying it like a question, but it's not really a question. Like, you'll be sure to check it out sometime soon. It's like he's doing this psychological thing where he's like putting into your head what he wants from you. So sneaky.
Well then, I hope you continue to enjoy your getaway package life.
Thank you, Tom Nook. So far, I truly have been enjoying my time. Yay, I got 500 more Nook miles. Let's see what we can get.
Oh, how could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal.
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't do that. Once per day, accessing the Nook stop will award you bonus daily miles. Hey, this is part of one of the things you have to do as a daily. Turbo, have you been going to the Nook stop? System notification. Your account is now registered for Miles Redemption Services. We hope you continue to enjoy the many benefits of the Nook Mileage program. Thank you. Wizzy! Hi! What up, cheese guy? Miles plus only. Why even show it to me then? You have not? Well, you better get on it. Well, then I'll just save my miles since I can only get cool stuff. Oh, actually, I should get a wetsuit. What am I talking about? It'll be mailed to my home, meaning I'm not getting that no time soon. I didn't sell the butterfly. Well, there's truly not a whole lot else that we can maybe do now. Let's see what Rod is up to before we end for today. He's in his tent. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever talked to them while they were still in tents. That's something. What's up? You caught me at the end of my mid to late day home strength routine, Ace. What's the latest, Rod? Hey, isn't that the hat I gave you? Looks great. Really shows off your head muscle, Ace. My head muscle? You mean my brain? I guess my brain does look pretty good in this hat. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what Renee is up to. You know, I'm kind of warming up to her a very small amount. She did give us a medicine recipe after all. Yo, Riis, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hint. We gotta look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy. Yo, yo, yo. Oh yeah! I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. A leaf umbrella? Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. Think about it, weeds are the most abundant natural resource we have. May as well use them, yo yo yo! Well, let's collect weeds so we can make an umbrella. I was gonna make a reference to the song Umbrella, but I just didn't know which line to go with. So me saying that is the reference. So many weeds. She wasn't kidding. Alright, let's make this umbrella. Oh, I can make a hay bed too. Where's the umbrella? Oh, stupid, I didn't learn the recipe. Now we can make an umbrella. And now we can also make a hay bed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Got some more Nook Miles. There's only so many places. Where on earth would I put a hay bed? I guess we'll put it behind Rod's house. Oh, there's weeds there. Okay. Now we'll put it behind Rod's house. He's gonna come out totally surprised tomorrow morning. Goes around out back to catch fish and sees, huh? What's a random hay bed doing here? Comedy gold. That's about the only purpose that serves. What? I swear I heard that thing eat the bait. Whatever. I'd love to see the look on his face. Me too. Now we go and we break all of the rocks. For what reason, you may ask? Well, we ate those superpower cherries earlier. We need to get rid of this super strength we have so that we don't accidentally crush our bed when we, crush our camping cot tonight when we go to lay down. Yep, totally great reason. And I think that was all of our rocks, and we still have one more superpower. I didn't know there were trees that we didn't hit yet. I need to finish collecting this wood. Oh, there must be a magician on this island. Luckily for me, I have a backup. No! Yes! I caught a wasp. That's gotta sting. For them. Take back that uh-oh right this instant, Beans! The wasps were caught. Okay, let's put the wasp by the museum. Proudly on display. Honestly, I see not many differences between the Switch 2 version and the regular one. And I'm talking about in terms of like the graphics and stuff. It literally looks the exact same to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks the exact same to me. I will say the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends ZA actually does look kind of different. And also like the movement is like more fluid, if that makes sense, on there. That's one. I still haven't like seen Tears of the Kingdom yet, but I suspect that I would have to start over on Tears of the Kingdom if I switch to the Switch 2 version. Aw, man. Only one wood was left in there? That's messed up. How much wood do we have? 30. 23 and 19. We're gonna need 30 of each, so hopefully I can actually get that. You know what? Goodbye, cherries. I need your wood. I cannot tell a lie. Well, I just wasted those last 2 swings. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Wait, I'm pretty sure I just heard a present flying in the sky. I need to go back out there. I hear nothing now. Darn it! Ruin my chances. What else can I craft? These toys. Anything else interesting that I didn't make already? No, doesn't look like it. If only I had an iron nugget, I could make a workbench. Oh well, how useless. Alright, I guess I should buy some more axes for tomorrow. No, I don't want to sell! I misspoke. I meant to say, what's for sale? I almost totally forgot what I came on this for. And we need more of these trees so we can plant them around Rod's house. I need him confused and wondering what's going on. Suddenly a forest just slowly starts sprouting up around his home. Not only that, but he has a random hay bed behind his house. I think that one's way too close to the tent to actually grow. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that yet because I have no shovel. Got some Nook miles. Tomorrow's trees today. Okay, Nook. Okay. Sure, you totally have a green thumb. Alright, and with that, I think we've had a pretty successful first day on Party Chat, you guys. What do you think? I think this went pretty amazing. And I had a good time. But there's not much more for us to do today. So, tomorrow, that is when more stuff will happen. Which... Not sure if you guys want to see what's going to happen on the second day. But if you do, let me know. Anyways, yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that I decided to do this. And see, I'm a little bit torn. I don't know if I will do the second day of this tomorrow or if I'll do Pokemon tomorrow after work. I guess it depends on how I feel. If my work day is pretty chill, pretty easy, then I will do Pokemon. But if I have a stressful day tomorrow, then I'll come back and I'll play Animal Crossing again. That'll be how I decide, I guess. So you won't see a stream go up in preparation until like right before I'm about to stream. But it'll be around the same time, like 5:30ish. Even though today I started early. But you get the point. Anyways, I also hope you guys like this different layout that I did for this. I wanted the game to be like bigger on the screen. And maybe an afterthought over in the corner. So I came up with this different kind of layout. So yeah, hopefully you guys like that. And I'm glad this was relaxing for you. Anyways, that's it for me. Have a good night, y'all. Peace out.